Minasan konnichiwa. This game is called Hamilton. Hamilton is basically a forest, and you are the main protagonist. That is you. You are trying to find find an important person who has been missing in that forest for the past 3 weeks, I believe, according to the bio. So basically, the police also did a search party, and they found nothing. But they only searched a little part of the forest. But they said that if they venture out inward, it could be dangerous for their life too. So they didn't search it. So what we are doing in the game is we are trying to find out our friend who went to the forest with her boyfriend and and didn't return. So let's start. It's a atmospheric PS1 horror type game. So I always like this type of games. It's been 3 weeks since my best friend disappeared. She went to Hamilton Forest with her boyfriend. Nobody has heard from them again since. The police said they performed a search of the area and found nothing. They said that further exploration was too dangerous the risk to s- and that the risk to the search party was too great. I can't imagine how you must feel, the officer has told me. His blank gaze failed to meet my eyes, but you can't go looking for them. When I woke up this morning, a moldy page was lying on my living room floor. A set of coordinates written in what I immediately recognized as her handwriting. It's the dead of winter, but I don't care. I need to know what happened. Hmm. Cool, but this almost feel like we are in the moon, missing person, albino butler, last seen in Hamilton Forest. If you have any information, please contact the number. Hmm. That's weird. Even though it is pixelated, I can't understand. Her name is oh, what the fuck is that? Track. This looked like a backpack. I must be getting close to her. It's a cool backpack. I wish if this type of game existed back then. But the technology and the software were limited. But there are so many amazing games that has been released for the PlayStation 1, like Silent Hill. I don't remember Silent Hill. I don't remember much games. Yeah, Dead in the Water. That's one of the amazing games I ever played. I did play a lot of games, but I don't remember a lot. Warning: Extreme Hazard. No rescue beyond this point. That's it. It's the shoes. Are these her boots? Why would she have taken them off in this cold? I believe that her boyfriend must have murdered her. That's the only explanation that I can give right now. Wait, I think that's a blessings. Fuck. My theory might be true. Let's venture into the forest. Dude, I really like all this kind of animated, pixelated stuff. I think this should be a map. Is there something behind it? No. There's supposed to be a map, and do you get this kind of feeling? What is that? Her diary? This looks more or less intact. Maybe there's a clue inside. I got this really strange email today about this old place in Hamilton Forest. Apparently, it's super haunted due to some crazy dark shit that happened there years ago. Not too sure if it's legit, so I'll bring Jake along just in case. Cops are always super strict about staying out of Hamilton, so who knows? Might be something cool. So Jake is her boyfriend. The next page is Dawn. Her handwriting is barely legible, shaky and spaced unevenly, like she was writing with her eyes closed. Interesting. It's going to be great. A really strange, haunted. Sure, if it's legit, but might be something cool. Bring Jake's thing. I didn't understand that quite, but her boyfriend name is Jake, but I might be mistaken if Jake is the one who murdered her. Caution, too late. Why would it say? Whoa. Wait, wait, wait. Just for a minute. Thought I. Weird. Let's venture into the cave. This might be the building that they were talking about. Oh, I forgot that I had the flashlight. Just pressed F randomly. Hmm. Interesting. Certainly seems to be a lab. Wait, is that thing working? Has some backup generator and oh. Yeah, I wonder if there's anything over here. Before that I want to check that area. Please report any unusual or anomalous activity immediately. Our lives depend on it. Weird, why would they say that? Shit, there are a lot of doors. Wait, I wonder if I can interact with the other door that I found. Just to make sure. If I can interact, I'll definitely press. No, I can't. It's a good thing that I checked it, because it might, I mean, can't even know when, if they can be interactable or not. Did I check? Okay, yeah, this is uninteractable. Shit, is this some kind of... Wait, before that I want to see if this thing... Okay, that's another door. There's a backup generator. And none. It's almost impossible to completely restrict entry into the exclusion zone, simply because it covers too big of an area which borders multiple towns in the region. People wander in all the time, and the amount of missing persons reflects that. Providing extensive warnings about some fake dangers has proven to be ineffective, given they don't usually dissuade the foolhardy. It's hard to lie to families about why the police can't send search parties out to look for their loved ones. It's harder to stop them from doing it themselves. They can interact. That two letter notes has some kind of a picture. And that's something a floating flash. Can I interact with this thing? Wait, there's a door over here too. I can't interact with it. It's the only way. Okay, it's like a passageway or something. I need to check whether all the doors are interactable. Okay, that's here. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Oh, did you hear that? His footsteps come from this area, but I want to check that area. Oh, nothing is uninteractable. When you basically want to explore every single thing before you like go deeper. There's a bin. This vending machine. Interact. Another note. Upon entering the exclusion zone, individuals are immediately at risk, though evidence suggests that the chance of them being affected by the phenomenon is linked to their distance from what is currently thought to be the centermost point of the exclusion zone. Satellite imagery shows that this area contains an as of yet unexplored cavern located within the eastern region of Hamilton Forest. All attempts to reach the cavern have been met with failure. What are they talking about? And why is it so dark? Dude, I want to explore that area and this area too, but I'm not sure. Like, why do they have to? What if I find some Easter egg? Is there a guy sitting on? Well, I want to check. It's uninteractable. Fuck. There's another knot. Third 694. Okay, this is a journal. I am giving this letter to you in confidence as I don't want to incite a panic, but this is urgent. The most recent occurrence have forced us to reevaluate the estimated outermost perimeter of the exclusion zone. Assuming as we have been that the zone is a perfect circle, our new data suggests that the Hamilton Forest monitoring station lies within the bounds of the exclusion zone. I am forced to conclude that the only reason we have not yet been affected by the phenomena is that the station lies so close to the edge that the probability of an event occurring is extremely low. Please be reminded that I cannot provide any information that indicate what the chances exactly are, as we still do not know the potential trigger and have not been able to find any meaningful pattern or indicator which would inform an imminent event aside from the proximity. I am proposing an immediate evacuation under the guises of. The writing stopped abruptly. This is an old polarized photo lying next to the letter. Shit. What's that? Wait, I wondered. This photo might be useful. That guy looks so strange. Wait. Oh fuck. We are okay, please send emergency assistance. We are okay, please send emergency assistance. Hamilton. Dude, this is a body. Fuck, what happened? Is it like creep over here? HF admin number 2 has set status of HMS facility critical. Incoming communication request from the center HQ. Accept yes. Wait. Sender, please verify. Verification card input detected. Omit log. Report. Massive internal event has occurred. Admin disappeared during the onset of event. Tracker reporting as out of range. Time limiter. Please tell everything. Started with a massive power loss. Automated backup generator activation delayed. Mass personnel won't disappear. Occur. Are you okay? Please report. We are okay. Please send emergency assistance. We are unable to do that while the facility status is critical. We are okay. Oh, please re-enter your verification code. Input data meter. We are okay. Please send assistance and the oxygen camera. Fuck. Okay, the assistant. No. Fuck, that's so weird. And this is a body, and this guy can't even say like. Yeah, mine. Thought that was a body from Firehead. There is a creep here. Fuck. Shit. What's happening? What's the strange noise? Shouldn't venture a lot inside. There is something unusual. Might be the guy from the picture. Dude, my flashlight isn't bright enough. Shit, thought I saw something. Yep, that was a guy. I thought I saw someone. It is the other guy. Oh god, it's a... Fuck. Can I interact with her? No. It was Jake all along. I don't wanna... I want to close my eyes just in case. Oh fuck. Shit. It didn't take long for the authorities to figure out where you have gone. Mysteriously supposedly left by those who have perished in the exclusion zone had led many to meet the same fate. Rescue attempts were pointless. The police would say you perished in a car accident while researching for your body friends of your friend. Your body burned beyond recognition. Your story ends here. Well, this is a free game. Okay, I did like this game. I did like the story. I did like how the main character goes out and in search for his friend. Okay, this is a free PS1 horror game, PS1 horror style game, which is free on itch.io. If you want to download the game, the link will be in the description, and please subscribe to my channel and support me. Adios. Wait, I did a cut fuck.